Hi guys, in this video I'll be showing you how strong a base stat line Archelon team is against the BroodMother in Ark Survival Ascended. These are the base stats of my Archelon. I tamed them from level 145 parents for best HP in melee and mixed them into one to get this breed that you're looking at. I only tamed 4 Archelon, so better stats can easily be gotten. These are my imprinted base stats next to my leveled stats. All the Archelon in this video will have these stats. I'll be using 18 Archelon, 1 Uteranus and 1 Daedon as our base control team. All dinos will have primitive saddles. For the first test I ran Gamma BroodMother. The fight opened up quite slow as you could expect, but once the Archelon got to the BroodMother, they started putting in that work. Their damage output was low and slow, but the buff from the UT with the occasional heals from the Daedon actually mitigated most of the Gamma boss's damage, making the Archelon take almost no real damage, so the HP kind of lasted. The boss fight did take roughly 8 minutes, and at the end we took no losses. The Archelon basically ran through the Gamma BroodMother quite easily. We took a little bit of damage all around, but 1 or 2 of our front runners did fall below half HP, so these were the ones that the BroodMother was actually hitting properly. So now I tested out the beta BroodMother. Because of how well the Archelon performed, I decided to keep the primitive saddles for the beta boss fight. The boss fight started and again the Archelon started attacking the boss. Even with the pig healing the Archelon, I wasn't able to mitigate enough damage. The Archelon having such slow and low damage output without their buff kind of didn't go well, because after roughly 5 minutes, we still hadn't taken the boss's HP down to half yet. We started actually losing some Archelon way too early, which was slowing down our damage even more, and as one died, the next kinda started dying too. They were dropping like flies now, and clearly they were hitting their limits. We lost the beta fight and only got the boss's HP just a little bit below the halfway mark. Now, just for science, I got a spare set of Archelon with the same stats and I ran Alpha BroodMother. I wanted to test the passenger feature with a shotgun, so I removed all my support dinos and went in with only 20 Archelon. I also changed all my Archelon saddles to 35 to 44 armor, as this was the alpha boss, so I couldn't bring in primitive saddles now. I started the boss fight and immediately we were taking crazy damage. Then I was suddenly killed, and that's how I lost all my Archelon again. So, are Archelon good for bosses at a low wild stat line? Up to the Gamma BroodMother, I say you can go get your first set of high level Archelon, breed some babies, and you could probably do the Gamma boss, which means they can also do the monkey boss as well. But without their jellyfish buff, they're not that strong, and over time, their armor and their tankiness will fail you. If you can breed these guys to like super high melee stats, they could possibly be a nice substitute now and again for the boss fights. But right now, if you have a very low stat line, I don't think it's worth your time. I feel like they are best suited for underwater cave runs and maybe something like the Mother boss in the future, where they'll be a little bit faster as they'll be underwater. Let me know if you did any testing and what you figured out in the comments below. Don't forget, if this video was informative, like, subscribe. Check out more Steph Lyon content, and I'll see y'all on the next one.